Preece, what's your initial reaction to today's game?
Well, half time, I have to say I wasn't happy. I thought it was probably our flattest performance of the season. Buxton were much the better team, dying to get in at 0-0. I thought if we got in 0-0, it'd been a great result for us. So I was disappointed. There were things that were understandable. The lads, are tired, no doubt about that, and it's tough. But then, the reaction we got second half, much better. Buoyed by the crowd. I asked about, we should be getting a thousand crowd for teams like Kidderminster, where we've got over 1,000 for Buxton. Cold day, and how tough it is financially for people at this minute in time. So really appreciate that. That made the difference. Plus the players' desire, belief. Harry Scarborough's come on, his energy. Joe Nolan's come on and made a difference. And just the players to have that belief, to come back, not just once, but twice. And when you concede as quickly as we did with the second goal, you wonder, well, is that the one that deflates us? But we came back again. Harry's won us a penalty. Connor's converted it. And now he's top scorer in the league, which is fantastic for him, fantastic for us. So I come off it now as positive as I have been for a long time, and we go again.
It helps. Obviously, it helps having Connor up front to score the goals, doesn't it? It also helps when we've got Matt Owen in goal, who can make not only a penalty save, but then pick himself up and save from the rebound as well.
That's as good as you'll see. I think if you put all the penalty saves down, that because of the second one, it's incredible. It goes back to him, and I'm just turning away, going, oh, and he's, it's a phenomenal save, and credit to him, that those reflexes, and he gets his body in that position to make that save, tremendous. So I'm not saying he kept us in it, because that was, I don't think he had many other saves to make, although they were much the better team in the first half. It just give us that lifeline. It could, because they might have gone on to get a second one in the first half, the way things were going. So yeah, phenomenal. And look at the other end, you got Connor. It's a great finish, the first one, and as calm as you like the second one. And he's had to feed on a few scraps of late, but you get your rewards when you keep working as hard as he does.
Yeah. So now another home game Tuesday, another big one against Boston United. Then we go up to Spennymoor, which is always a difficult place to go, and then we have another Tuesday game, another home game here against Hereford.
Yeah, look, it's relentless. This is a real tough period for us, and when when you've only got a small squad like we have, it's difficult. And Sampo's struggling. To be fair, he probably shouldn't have started, but that was my decision. So fair play for him to get out there, but it probably was a wrong decision for me to do that. Billy's struggling, that's why Billy was out and didn't feature. But the lads who come on, Harry did well. Justin, I thought, absolutely worked his socks off. He was very dangerous when we got him the ball. We just didn't get him the ball enough. So we're really stretched at the minute. And hopefully maybe. We might be able to do something, because I think we need a couple of bodies just to help us out. If not, we'll crack on with it like we have done. But having another 4 days, 4 games is it in the next 10 days again, it's going to be a big ask of the players. So we'll push ourselves down, prepare the best that we can. But it's the same for quite a few teams in this league. They're going to have back-to-back games. So, but when you've got characters like we have, they'll just fire through it.